Welcome to this new opticstrade debate. My name is Theodor.
And my name is Tilen.
So Tilen, what are we going to talk about today?
Alright, so today we're going to discuss the questions we get regarding the click value on Comp M5, the Aimpoint Comp M5 sites, obviously. So we usually get asked a lot of the questions regarding the Aimpoint, but not so many about issues, because Aimpoint makes very qualitative sites.
Their servicing is almost non-existent because almost no Aimpoints ever fail.
Exactly, yeah. But the click value is a bit of a difference because they did complicate stuff a little bit. So
True.
Let's maybe begin with the most common question in regards to the click value, and maybe what does it mean, the click value?
Okay, so first I will just go one step backwards. The Comp M5, there are three different models in this series. So you have the Comp M5S, Comp M5 and Comp M5B. The B is with the ballistic turret. They all feature the same click values, they all feature very similar, almost the same turrets. So we'll just talk about Comp M5 and all three models will be regarded. Click value. So the click value of Comp M5 is 10 millimeters and 100 meters. Finally, after all the different click values that the Aimpoint has in different models, this one features a normal 1 centimeter at 100 meters, and that means basically 0.1 mil at 100 meters, like all tactical scopes and majority of all other optics on the market. So it's a one truly, I would say, rarity in the whole Aimpoint range of products that has normal clicks, which we are all used to them.
Okay. But that's a novelty, or?
Yeah, I think this was the first model like this. I think no other model features 0.1 mil clicks, so a normal 1 centimeter per 100 meters. I think no other model of Aimpoint features that. They all have some strange values, some of them more common, others less common. And what does that mean? That means when you apply one click on the dot, let's say one click up, that means that the impact of the bullet will move for 1 centimeter upwards at 100 meters. So when you apply 10 clicks, that means that your bullet impact will be 10 centimeters above the previous, before you apply the clicks, bullet impact. So it's really easy. You zero it like any other rifle scope, and it's very intuitive in this regard.
All right. You've already touched on the topic of zeroing, so maybe you could explain to us how did Aimpoint, what does Aimpoint provide to their users to zero their sights?
So they also provide these targets. It's really interesting because all of the Aimpoints have dedicated targets for their zeroing, and you have small squares on these targets which are exactly, I would say, paired with click values. So one square on this target means 2 clicks on 25 meters, because normally if you have 1 centimeter click at 100 meters, that means that on your click value on 25 meters is 2.5 millimeters. So half of this square. So on 50 meters, the one click is exactly this square, 5 millimeter square. And on 100 meters, 2 squares are one click, because 2 squares are 1 centimeter. So they provide these targets, and they also give you a hint that when you do the zeroing, first you'll try on 25 meters to see where you are, then you'll probably give a shot on 50 meters and zero it on 50, and then you'll try on 100 meters to see if it really sticks, if it's really done well. It is true that the bullet also falls a little bit, but let's say to 100 meters, this drop, it's small. Everything is inside of an accuracy which you're able to achieve with a dot, because this is not a sniper rifle scope which you're able to really put 10 shots into 1 centimeter hole. It's impossible because it's a red dot.
And you're really pushing its limit on the 100 meters already. So.
It's meant for both eyes open, rapid target acquisition and shooting. So these targets are really good. You're able to download them on our webpage or on the Aimpoint webpage, and if you print them in scale, they are already marked in scale for A4, then it's really easy for you to know how many clicks you need to apply.
Exactly, Aimpoint provides this. And in regards to click value, there's also a question of tools that you need. Can you explain a little bit about the tools that we need?
All their comp models and professional models, also Aimpoint Pro and so on, they come with turrets which you need some tools to apply clicks to. So first of all, on Comp M5 you have two different turret caps which you're able to remove, unscrew from the dot with the use of a coin, but only up to 5 cents. Even 10 cents already doesn't fit anymore, so you need a 5-cent coin or 2-cent or 1-cent coin to be able to unscrew the caps. You are also able to do it by hand, but it's a little bit harder. Then inside of the turrets you will find a really I would say unique pattern which Aimpoint is known for. This pattern is the same on Aimpoint micro red dot sights, and you're either able to use one cap which has these two bolts protruding out of it, so you're able to put the cap on and then you're able to apply the clicks, or if you're using their standard Aimpoint tool, again you see these two pins, you put them in the turret and then you're able to apply the clicks. With a tool it's much easier than with a cap, but cap with these two pins does give you the opportunity to do this in the field when maybe you're not carrying the tool with you.
Exactly. So it's pretty simple to, I mean, it's in principle it's pretty simple.
Yeah, but if you are lacking the tool and if you lose the cap, then it's really hard.
Yeah, then it's hard. But you can order a new one on our website as well. So
you're always able to order a new one.
Yeah. Right, so maybe just a little bit about the windage and elevation range. Can we talk about that for a second?
So the windage and elevation range is the same. So you basically get a box, and the red dot moves in a box of a size of 2 meters by 2 meters. So they say plus 1 meter or minus 1 meter, but in reality that means 20 mils of travel, left and right and up and down. 10 up, 10 down, left and right in both directions. That goes for 10 mils.
All right. So we already said that Aimpoint rarely has any problems to begin with, but are there any known issues that we get or know of in regards to click value or zeroing the dots?
I would say it's not an Aimpoint issue, it's more of a user issue, because still with 20 mils there is quite a lot of elevation and windage range. It can happen that somebody sets the dot for the first shot a little bit out of the target. You shoot a shot and there is no bullet impact nowhere. So I would say in such instances, go set your target at 10 meters and a big target at 10 meters, and then you will see where your dot is.
Whereas there is no chance of missing it.
Yeah, and then you adjust somewhere in the center and then go to 25, 50 and 75 and 100 meters. It depends what your preference is for the zeroing range.
All right. So I think that pretty much covers everything we wanted to discuss. Those are the most common questions we get. Do you want to add anything? Or
if we forgot anything, please use the comments below. Send us an email, give us a phone call, get in touch, and we will try to help you.
yeah. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.
See you.